Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar wal-izzatu lillah.
Welcome to the top 10 ReviewTechUSA all-time fraud fails. In this list we will be going over Rich from ReviewTechUSA's worst attempts at making a fast dollar using fraudulent methods. I've kept the best till last. Enjoy. Number 10 is Rich selling his old PC components to his own subscribers via Facebook. The funny thing is his Facebook followers seem rather conscious about buying anything from him. It usually takes a while for the item to get sold. This is on this list because most YouTube channels of this size simply give away things like old RAM or an old GPU. Not Rich. He has to get his money's worth out of his followers. Selling his old PC hardware makes him look cheap in the process. Number 9 is selling broken hardware on eBay. Rich was exposed by myself for selling a broken Xbox and a faulty mobile phone to unsuspecting victims on eBay. The feedback speaks for itself. Quote, worst seller ever. Quote, worst online transaction ever. This is feedback from 20% of Rich's customers on eBay. Number 8 is censorship. Rich has claimed many times that he hates censorship. The problem is Rich is one who doesn't practice what he preaches. Rich censored his own comment section, blocked people on Facebook, Twitch TV and YouTube. He even had 3 of my videos removed because they hurt his feelings. Truth be told, Rich's blocked user list is a very long list indeed.
So I've been living in this friggin' closet of a room at my family's house.
Number 7 is Rich living with parents aged 31. So Rich did live with his mother and father when he was 31 years old. That isn't the sad part though. I take issue with how Rich belittled others about living with their parents and having no money. On many occasions Rich has made fun of people for living with their parents or being broke even though he was living with his parents and was broke himself only 2 years ago, aged 31 years old. This is hypocrisy from Rich. Number 6 will be his failed Loot Crate deal. Rich managed to become affiliated with Loot Crate, meaning that he would make money from his followers by doing unboxings of completely useless items and asking his subscribers to use his reference code. Inevitably the deal went sour after myself and many others told Loot Crate how offended we were about Rich's stance on feminism. Cough cough. After losing the affiliation, Rich made a video crying about how Loot Crate are pro-censorship. Number 5 is the PlayerEssence.com beef. The beef started when a website called PlayerEssence.com asked a user to stop posting Rich's video about CEO of Nintendo Satoru Iwata getting fired. Rich heard about this and responded with the usual ignorant video titled, PlayerEssence.com are censorship-addicted frauds. In this video Rich takes things out of context and contradicts himself at the same time. This was an all-time stupid moment.
You know what I care about? Not clickbait. I'm not looking just to get traffic to my videos. Oh my god, it's Satoru Iwata! I can't wait to see what he has to say! I love him! Don't sit there and try to slander me and other personalities on YouTube because we hurt your feelings by being brutally honest. Oh, by the way, Furious Francis, don't worry. If Iwata does get fired, I'm gonna get you a life-size plushie of him so you could spoon with it at night. Dumbass.
PlayerEssence.com then responded to Rich's video and called him out. Rich got owned so hard and systematically destroyed in minutes. Rich proved to be an arrogant, retarded person at this point.
You would make a video bashing the whole website because of one statement that you saw through somebody else who doesn't like me. Really? Let's get into this.
Number 4 is when Shuei Yoshida called out Rich. So many of you may not know that president of Sony Computer Entertainment Shuhei Yoshida called one of Rich's videos so stupid. The video was titled PS4 Xbox One Launch Disasters Imminent. During this video Rich claimed to have a top-secret source that told him the online networks for the next-gen consoles were a disaster and the reason for games being delayed or quality reduction. Of course Rich was proven wrong. Again.
I'm going to start off this video by saying this. I got all of this information from very reliable sources. Because the networks on both the PS4 and Xbox One right now are in shambles. Now you're probably thinking, why is the PS4 network in shambles? I'll get to that one last. Because their network infrastructures are totally screwed up right now. So to make the game, I guess, somewhat playable online, they had to cut the resolution down to 720p on both the PS4 and Xbox One versions of Call of Duty Ghosts.
Number 3 is the Anita Sarkeesian apology. This is a good one.
A lot of you are seeing the title of this video and are assuming it's clickbait or I'm being sarcastic. I actually truly feel that I owe Anita Sarkeesian an apology.
So Rich decided he needed to tell everyone that he owed Anita Sarkeesian an apology. You may be wondering why? The reason is because other people have been threatening her. That's it. Rich apologized for other people's actions. As for the real reason Rich made this video, because his other Anita Sarkeesian videos got him a lot of views, this is simply clickbait at its worst. The fact that he said it wasn't clickbait was telling. Number 2 is Rich's e-begging and Patreon failure. Back when Rich still lived with his parents 2 years ago, he made a video e-begging for a $500 camcorder. He said that it was necessary to improve his channel.
Okay. Yes, I am asking for donations. Yes, I know I'm going to be called an e-beggar no matter what I say. But I'm doing this with a twist that no one else has done because I don't just want your friggin' money.
Hello, Blockbuster Critic. It's your old buddy Rich from ReviewTechUSA or ReviewBegUSA. You've had some colorful things to say about me.
After Rich's retarded subscribers donated the $500, Rich bought a camcorder and never fucking used it. He then sold the camcorder and bought a Nintendo Wii. But that is not the point. E-begging is reserved for parasites and Rich is a parasite. The Patreon begging was similar. Rich asked his subscribers to donate to his Patreon, which is a form of e-begging. Rich soon realized his subscribers aren't as gullible as he first thought and rejected his Patreon begging campaign. This is when I realized Rich will stop at nothing to get money out of his subscribers. He reads news from N4G and Kotaku. It's not work worthy of sponsorship, seen as you don't need to do any research as real journalists do. Number 1 is of course the Cheesegate scandal. This is by far Rich's shadiest deal ever. Another YouTuber called Big Cheese Gaming had a business deal with ReviewTechUSA. The deal was Big Cheese would give Rich some computer hardware in exchange for advertising on Rich's YouTube channel. The deal was changed a few times and eventually Rich owed Big Cheese a few months' advertising, as well as the infamous $200. Everything was going great until Rich decided he didn't want to give Big Cheese his $200. His reason for not wanting to pay the $200 is essentially because he had been screwed over in the past, so now it was his turn to do the same. Believe me when I say this, Rich did try and scam Big Cheese out of his $200 fraudulently, and in the process make himself look desperate and broke like a damn thief that deserves only suffering in a penitentiary. Rich tried to gain $200 but all he got was exposed by Big Cheese, and a lot of dedicated trolls known only as the Big Cheese Crusaders who still haunt Rich regularly today. Big Cheese says the beef is over, but for us it will never be over. Thanks for watching this top 10 video. Notice it has more production value than Rich's videos. Remember to keep exposing ReviewTechUSA, and Rich, if you are listening. Go into a cold damp corner and drink 1 liter of bleach, then shrivel up and die.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Ooh. Yes, boss. Yeah. You're exposed, bitch. You're exposed.